Hello, this is Sarah Stickling from Olympia North, and I'm going to explain how we do Words Their Way. So this is the sheet that will come home every Monday, and your students will cut it out, and then they can sort with this at home. They should know this top row, and sometimes there's another one or two down here, are the headers. So I have sorted one here, and this header is a short A, so it says A. They'll know that short E says eh, short I says I, short O says ah, and short U says And the pattern here, and again, the whole reason we're doing this is so they don't just memorize words and then forget. We're trying to teach them why these words are made up the way they are. So if we were to label this one, C is a consonant, A is a vowel, and T is a consonant. So they know anytime they see a word in their reading or they need to write a word with the short vowel, it's going to have the CVC pattern. And then in this one, this is our long A row, and long vowels say their name. So if I label this one, C is a consonant, A is a vowel, K is a consonant, and then when we have a word like this, CVC, and then we have an E here, we actually call this a CVCE pattern. And the reasoning for this is they'll see this so much in everything they read is when you have an E, a silent E here, it can jump over one consonant. So I like to make this visual and make the vowel say its name, which is why it says k-ake, because that E is making it say its name. So everything in this column follows that pattern, C, V, C, E. Now, when we grade this, as long as they follow the pattern, we will count it correctly. So let's say for face, your child writes F-A-S-E. We are going to count that correct because they still have that E making the A say its name, and we just haven't covered yet that sometimes the C says S. That's not what we're teaching on this sort. So as long as they follow the pattern and they have the correct vowel that we're working on, all of them this week are A, we're going to count that correct. Some of the sorts have pictures in it, so we have gate, and they're not going to have to spell that correctly. They just have to have the vowel consonant E in there. These pictures are just so they can hear it besides just spell it. And then here, all of these words are consonant, vowel, consonant. They all have the short A, the A sound. And some kids will say, well, this has extra letters. So if I were to label this one, F is a consonant, A is a vowel, S is a consonant, and T is a consonant. It's okay to have that extra consonant here. If we had an extra vowel, that's going to change things up, and they'll get to future sorts that teach them about vowel patterns. But as long as it's just an extra consonant, it's okay to have that. Now, oddball, because we know in the English language, not everything follows these rules. So we just place them in the oddball column. When we're reading or writing, I say, oh, that's an oddball. I have to help you out with that one. And so the oddball in this particular sort is what? Because if I labeled it, it would be consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. It looks like it should fit here, but it doesn't say ah, so it's an